If this is what it takes to number me, I put my head, I put my head, I put my head. I am not the one that draws back. I can't draw back now. It's too late. Somebody met me and we're discussing and asked me, what do you think is this challenge? I said, if you ask me, I will say that the challenge of these people is that they started ministry too early. When they should be hearing, they were speaking. I don't want to use myself as an example. You know, when I knew my calling, it's not even me, it's my own father that God encountered my father 3 years before he married and said, because of your son that is coming, this is the woman you must marry. So my father have to marry that woman because of, he bought a Bible and wrote my name on it, put it on our man. People started preaching too early and finished preaching very early. Before they are 45 years old, the message in their mouth has finished and they will start talking jargon. You should have used that time to gather weight. What they told Elijah, let me tell you what God told me about 12 to 15 years ago. He told me, Elijah, eat and drink, for the journey is great. Every time I fast and pray, and I think I can fast more and I can pray more. I might not pray much, but I can pray more. But if you say it's not true, I will invite you to my prayer meeting. I will invite you. We'll just be going. When you're tired, that's when I start. Because there is something I know that I always like to test it. I want to know whether there is a power that can carry somebody beyond physical tiredness. If God cannot carry me beyond physical tiredness, I should not trust. Because anytime something descends to that level, then I don't have help. So I needed to test my tools and helps in the spirit. So once we pray for 7, 8, 10 hours, 12 hours, and you are getting tired, I will raise a shout. Oh, quickly, spirit, where are you? Then it will look as if somebody just fix me up and they give me injections. Boom, boom. 1, 2, here, 1, 2, here, 1, 2. Give me injections like 20 something of them. Aye. Then I will turn. Once I turn that time, that's not the person that just cried out 5 minutes ago. I have tested it and tested it. Tested it in Nigeria. Tested it with white people. Tested it with black people. Tested it in Nigeria. So I know it came from my village. I'm from the village. I'm a village boy. You, where did you grow? Where do you live? You will see you are a city boy.
A village boy too.
Huh? All these people, they get very, worry. You say, where are you from? Where are you from? Here, you're in Lagos and all that. All these Lagos, Port Harcourt people, Ore people, Enugu people. You people are city boys. Inside that my village, you have been there. That's where I was born. That's where I brought up my father, my mother, my grandfather, my grandmother, my great-grandfather, great-grandmother, father's side, mother's side. The first time I crossed Niger Bridge was to go and do my industrial training, 400 level. Not cross Niger Bridge. I'm a village boy. But one thing I found out, what I found in God, even though I found it in the village, even the nations need it. I've been moving from one nation to another, hoping that I will find a people that is not in darkness. I found out that all the nations, everywhere I go, I still see darkness. And I see that that thing that God gave me inside the village, that He can serve for their darkness, I held on to it well. Are you seeing it? I told somebody, this brother started preaching too early. He should have used this opportunity to gather weight. Don't say I don't have opportunity. My father has a church. So if I want to be preaching every day, I will be preaching. By 14 years, I'm already in adult class. I started teaching Sunday school in my church in the village around age 17. Adults, everybody, I was teaching Sunday school. By 19 years, I'm already ordained a pastor in training. You see, by church setting, I'm a maverick. But the cross came to the point that I was somewhere. The oil on my head, I have seen oil. You have not. A brother turned at me and said, "Who are you? If you see the insult, if you think you are who you are, show us." And I heard a voice clear. If you show anything, you have lost your part. At that moment, what is standing before me? Say it louder. What is standing before me? You are correct. It's the cross. That's not the time to show power. That's the time to go to the cross. Are you following me? It's not easy, especially when you know you can do something.